Hello po sa inyong lahat. Welcome back po sa ating YouTube channel. So sa video na ito ay magre-review naman po tayo sa mga verbs na ito. At aalamin naman natin kung ano nga ba ang pinagkaiba nila sa bawat isa at kung paano gamitin ang mga ito sa sentence. So stay tuned since magbibigay din tayo ng 10 items na practice questions para mas mahasa kayo sa paggamit ng mga verbs na ito sa sentence ng tama. So now, let's get started. Ito po ay kalimitang nagkukos ng confusion in the English language. Actually, these are all forms of the verb to do. The verb to do can be used as an action verb and also as an auxiliary verb. In some cases po kasi ang mga verbs na ito ay ginagamit that expresses an action. So let's take a look at this table for us to visualize. So as what we can see in the table, do ang gagamitin kapag present at saka yung subject of the sentence is I, you, we, and they. At kapag ang subject ng sentence is he, she, and it, ang gagamitin naman po ay does. This also means we cannot use do and does interchangeably. Dapat tama talaga kapag I, you, we, and they, dapat do lang kung present. At saka kapag he, she, and it naman ang subject, does lang talaga ang pwedeng gamitin kapag present. So kapag past tense naman, ibig sabihin na nangyari na in the past, so pwede na natin gamitin yung did. So for example, I need to do my homework before dinner. So gumamit tayo ng do kasi present at saka yung subject is I. Nasabi natin na present tense yung sentence because of to do. So ibig sabihin gagawin pa lang in the nearest possible time. Another example, I did a lot of things yesterday. So ginamit natin yung did because it happens in the past, which is yesterday. Another example, she always does her best in every competition. So gumamit po tayo ng does kasi yung ating subject is she. At saka ito po ay simple present tense which is used to describe routines or actions that are repeated regularly. Another example, he did the laundry and cleaned the house. So gumamit tayo ng did kasi it is in the past tense at pwede naman natin gamitin yung did sa he na subject. What if perfect verb tense naman? So kapag sinabi nating perfect verb tense, it is an action that is completed and finished. While kapag sinabi naman nating continuous tense, it is a tense of the verbs that is used in describing action that is ongoing, kumbaga nangyayari at patuloy na nangyayari. Again, pag perfect verb, ibig sabihin completed or finished na, at kapag continuous, it is ongoing or nangyayari at patuloy na nangyayari pa rin. So, let's take a look at this example for the perfect tense of the verb. She has graduated from university. In this given example, it is completed or finished na kasi graduated na. At saka gumamit tayo ng has kasi yung ating subject is she. Another example, they have already finished their work. So gumamit po tayo ng have kasi yung ating pronoun is they. At ito po ay completed or finished na. These perfect tenses are formed by using the auxiliary verb has or have followed by the past participle of the main verb. So again, kapag gumamit daw tayo ng has, have, or had, dapat yung kasunod is past participle of the main verb. Please take note na has ang gagamitin kapag third person singular like he, she, and it. Have naman ang gagamitin kapag first person singular like yung I. Tapos yung second person singular and plural like yung you. And all plural subjects like we and they. Had naman ang gagamitin for all the subjects of the sentence in the past tense to indicate a completed action that is ended in the past, followed by the past participle of the main verb. Now, let's have an example for continuous tense of the verb. She is studying for her exams. So in this given example, she is our subject. So tapos, gumamit tayo ng is kasi singular yung she at saka studying yung ginamit natin kasi dapat continuous. So kapag continuous, again, with ing yung mga verbs. Another example, they were playing basketball in the park. So in this given example, where is used since yung they is a plural subject or plural pronoun. Tapos, gumamit tayo ng playing kasi nga kapag continuous tense of the verb or patuloy na nangyayari ang isang pangyayari, ibig sabihin yung may ing na verb. Last example para mas clear at maunawaan talaga. She is doing her homework right now. So in this given example, she is singular, that is why gumamit tayo ng is, at it is continuous because of the word doing. So yung verb to do ay linagyan ng ing. That is why doing is a continuous tense of the verb. So now, recall muna tayo. Kapag sinabing perfect verb tense, ibig sabihin completed or finished na. While yung continuous from the word itself, ibig sabihin patuloy na nangyayari yung isang action. I hope that makes sense. At ngayon, ano naman po yung don't, doesn't, and didn't? Actually, ito lang po yung mga contraction ng do not, does not, and did not. So kapag sinabi po nating contraction, pinagdugtong yung dalawang salita at may tinanggal na letra at naglagay lang ng single na apostrophe kung saan yung letra na tinanggal. And please take note na ito yung mga negative form of do, does, and did. Now, since we are done with the discussion of these verbs, proceed naman po tayo sa pagsagot ng mga sample questions na ito para mahasa or mapractice natin ang ating mga sarili in answering such questions. Let's start with question number 1. Blank he like coffee? A. Do, B. Does, C. Did, or letter D. Doesn't. When forming a question in the present tense with the third person singular, kasi yung subject is he, which is a singular third person. So, we will use the auxiliary verb does. Therefore, the sentence should be, does he like coffee? How about this one? We blank all the preparation for the party yesterday. A. Do, B. Does, C. Did, or letter D. Didn't. The correct answer is letter C, did, because in the sentence, the action of completing the preparation for the party has already happened in the past. So to express past actions, we use the past tense form of the verb. And based on our discussion earlier po, kapag did, it is applicable sa lahat ng subjects so long the event was happened in the past. So I hope that's clear, and now let's proceed with question number 3. She blank bring her phone, so I was not able to call her. Choose the letter that corresponds to your answer. Feel free to pause the video. The correct answer in this sentence is letter D, didn't. Since we are referring to a past action or event. And I'll repeat, yung did is applicable sa lahat ng subjects so long past event na siya. Next, question number 4. Blank your sister speaks Spanish? A. Do, B. Does, C. Did, or letter D. Doesn't. The correct answer is letter B, does, because we are asking about a present tense situation and referring to the third person singular subject, which is the sister. So, to form a question in the present tense with a third person singular, we will use the auxiliary verb does, followed by the base form of the main verb. Because in the sentence, the speaker is asking someone if yung sister ba niya is nakakapagsalita ng Spanish. Kasi kapag mag-form po tayo ng isang question, we must not use doesn't kasi hindi po siya appropriate. Hindi natin pwedeng sabihin, doesn't your sister speak Spanish? So I hope that makes sense. And now let's proceed with question number 5. I'm going to blank some gardening in the backyard. Choose the letter that corresponds to your answer. In this sentence, we will use the verb do because it is used to indicate the action of doing something in the near future or in the nearest possible time. Because the phrase going to suggests future intent or plans. Question number 6. He blank wear his new shoes in the party last night. What do you think is the answer? So in this given sentence, we are referring to a past action that occurred last night. So to express the negative past tense, we will use the auxiliary verb did, followed by not. So again, yung contraction is didn't. Hindi po natin pwedeng gamitin yung don't because yung don't is not applicable sa he na subject. Because again, yung he is a third person singular. Ang pwede lang po sa he na subject is does, doesn't, did, and didn't. Hindi rin natin pwedeng gamitin yung does kasi yung does ay ginagamit for present tense. Pero sa sentence, ang sinasabi dito, it was happened in the past. Question number 7. Blank your parents live in the city? A. Do, B. Does, C. Did, or letter D. Doesn't. In this given example, we are asking about a present tense situation and referring to the subject, your parents. So to form a question in the present tense, gagamit tayo ng base form of the verb do, followed by the subject and the base form of the main verb. Therefore, the correct answer is letter A. Hindi po natin pwedeng gamitin ang does because it is not suitable for this sentence since yung subject, your parents, is a plural subject. Because again, yung does is applicable lamang sa third person singular present tense. Since it is a form of questioning, so hindi natin pwedeng gamitin yung doesn't because it is a negative statement which is not appropriate in forming a question. Question number 8. She blanked a fantastic job on her presentation. Choose the letter that corresponds to your answer. Sa sentence na ito, we are referring to a past action, specifically the job she did on her presentation. And again, to express past actions, we will use the past tense form of the verb. So in this case, the correct form is did. Next, question number 9. She is blank her best in every examination. A. Doing, B. Done, C. Did, or letter D. Didn't. Sa sentence na ito, the present continuous tense is used to describe an ongoing action happening at the present moment. So to form the present continuous tense, gagamit tayo ng doing in this case. Therefore, the correct answer is letter A. And observe this helping verb, which also used to form the present continuous tense. Last number, we have question number 10. Has he blanked his homework? A. Done, B. Did, C. Does, or letter D. Doing. The correct answer is letter A. Done. In this given example, we are referring to a completed action in the present perfect tense. So yung auxiliary verb na has ay ginamit with the past participle form of the verb to indicate an action that happened before the present moment. Since yung past participle of the verb do is done. So therefore, the correct sentence is, has he done his homework? Ang ibig sabihin po nito, yung sentence ay nag-i-express ng isang completed actions in the present perfect tense. That is why ginamitan natin ang has na auxiliary verb plus yung past participle of the verb do, which is done. That's all for this video, and by the way, thank you so much po sa lahat ng ating mga channel members. God bless everyone. If you want to become one, just click the join button below. Thanks for watching and enjoy learning. Bye for now.